Hey, how are y'all doing today?
Good.
Yay. I feel like I hadn't seen y'all in forever.
No, it's been forever.
Oh, Jillian, I can't hear you. Can you hear us?
I can't hear anything. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, good. Oh, computer's muted. Hello. Hey.
I can't tell you how many times I've done that.
Oh my gosh. It's wild. Hey, Debbie. Hey,
Hi, how are
Lauren.
you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
I'm so stinking excited about your training, Lauren. I always am like, I'm like going to school when I listen to Lauren Roth. I always have my notepad and my pen. I'm ready. I'm so excited.
Well, y'all are going to have to bear with me. I still have some lingering COVID cough and congestion, so I'm just going to be coughing through tonight. Everything's good, but
I didn't even know you had it. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. We're on the mend. We're all better. It's just I know I'm going to have this cough for like 6 more weeks.
Oh, bless your heart. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, y'all just bear with me a little bit. I'll be a little coffee.
We will. We will. You're good.
Debbie, what have you been up
great.
to today?
Oh, today I've been signing up new consultants. I'm excited. I've been setting up. Let's see. What have I been setting up? Appointments on the challenge that we were doing. I'm really excited about that. People have been texting me and like, I'll do your survey. And I'm doing a bunch of virtual ones. So I'm very excited about that.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome. I've been doing that too. I got 2 appointments booked today, and I've got a career chat tomorrow. I'm really excited about her. She's already sent me her list of questions, so I'm excited.
Oh, it's going to be a good day. I actually just came off of a new consultant orientation with a girl named Kim, so
yay! Fun things happening. Double credit month. Woo-hoo! Wrapping it up strong. All right. Well, have an awesome time training. I'm going to be over here taking notes.
Me too.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Hannah. I see you just popped on. If anyone else is on and watching, I know we've got a couple of more people it says are on. Say hey. I'm going to pull up my notes here. So y'all know me. Y'all know my training usually involves customer service and sales. Oh my gosh, Hannah, booked 16 appointments this week. That is amazing. You've got me beat for sure. I need to catch up with that. I'm going to shut my office door real quick. Goodness gracious, my dog. You might hear him barking in the background. He is loving this weather. Hey, Amy. Hey, Alice. We keep the back door open for him. We've got one of those like mesh doors that they can just cut, like he can just come and go as he pleases. And so he has just been in and outside all day in a ball of energy. So y'all probably hear him barking in the background at some point tonight. But yes, my training tonight is on customer service tips and how to really build a strong customer base, customers that reorder more than just at their initial appointment, and like what to do to have long lasting success with your sales and not just, you're one and done, because I've been there. Y'all know, you've probably heard my story. I've been there, done that. Lots of years of my life that I did parties and had great sales and never had a reorder come from it until I really started buckling down and working on implementing some systems. So, start with the basics, and we're going to keep it short and sweet tonight. But starting with the basics, where do you find your customers? It can be friends, it can be family, it can be at lead events, it can be at daycares. But figure out what your niche is and really work that. But in working that, you've got to start with facials and parties of some kind. Doesn't matter how you get the names, it doesn't matter how you get the leads, whatever works good for you. But a really strong customer base comes from facials. It comes from parties, sitting down at the table across from somebody and really just getting to know them. Now, I know we're all working a little bit differently these days, and Zooms totally count as facials and parties. That's totally fine. But I would definitely recommend doing both in person and virtual if you do want to do the virtual part. So, my best customers, my best clients have all come from the dining room table. They have come pre-COVID. I've got some great customers that have come from COVID, but most of my strong core customer base has come from a party around a dining room table or at a meeting room. Excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just going to be coughing a little bit tonight. I feel fine, but just have that lingering cough coming on. So having a great customer base of reordering clients really is amazingly beneficial and really just helps to grow your business over time. There have been times in my life, some of y'all know I struggle with back issues. There have been times where I've been down and out for like 2 months and barely able to get out of bed. And I'm so thankful for my customers because I still get residual income from that when I cannot be out working. So it is so important to build that strong customer base. So that way, when there's a day and a time where something happens, you need to take a step back for, whatever life throws at you. You have those 50, those 100 skincare customers that are running out of their products and you need to service them. I actually just today got a message from a customer who needs cleanser and another probably $100, $150 web order. So I am so grateful and thankful for these customers who love our products as much as we do and who are constantly, because I've built that relationship with them, are constantly needing products. I absolutely love it. So how are some ways that we can get people on more different products? Because obviously the more products they're on, the more products they're going to purchase. So, we always do our initial first party skincare, get them on the skincare, do our roll-up bags. Another thing I love to do is different theme parties. So we can do a facial party, we can do a makeup party, we can do a body party. So the more products that you can introduce to your customers, the better. Another way that you guys can introduce products to your customers are the preferred customer program, mailing them the catalog from Mary Kay in Touch every quarter. It only costs 70 cents per book. It's super, super cheap. I think stamps these days are like 45 cents and catalogs, to just buy a catalog, is 35 cents. So for only 70 cents, you can mail a catalog to your customers directly to them, completely hands off. And it includes usually 1 or 2 samples. So it is a phenomenal deal. And it's a great way just to get our resources and our information into the hands of your customers, and it's totally hands off for you. I've already had one girl thank me for mailing her the Christmas book, and another girl asked me what the lip oil was all about. So it's really exciting. I know when these books get mailed out because I start getting people texting me about the new products. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I didn't even realize you got it yet. So those are a couple of really good ways. I also love Product of the Month Club. Hey, Mom, I just saw you popped on. Deb Deal's my mama, in case y'all didn't know. I think everyone knows, but hey, Mom. So, excuse me, Product of the Month Club. This is like a little postcard, and it changes every month. It's a little postcard you can mail your customers that just reintroduces some products to them. Sometimes it's 1 or 2 products, sometimes it's a little bundle, but a lot of them are going to have directions on how to use the products, before and after pictures. So they really get like a product spotlight each month of a new product, or doesn't even have to be new. A lot of times it's just a regular product that maybe they've not seen before. So I love that, just as a way of advertising and a way of getting my contact information in their fingers every single month. I look back at my notes here. What else do we got? So definitely want to have multiple facials, want to be doing your preferred customer program, and want to be doing your Product of the Month Club. This is just ways that we can introduce customers to more products. Obviously, Facebook and Instagram are great for this as well. Whenever you use a new product, feature it on your Facebook story, feature it on your Facebook group. It doesn't have to be, hey, this is how much it is, buy one. Just share your love of the product. How to really lock customers in as VIPs. So one thing I've really, really worked hard this last year on is getting people loyal to me. Yes, to Mary Kay, but also to me. And one thing that I found was getting something physically in their hands every 2 weeks has been tremendous at helping to increase that reorder base. So every month, around the first of the month, my customers get a Product of the Month Club card. And then around the middle of the month, they get this ginormous VIP postcard in the mail, bright pink, white, super cute. This, I don't always get a ton of like, hey, I got your postcard, I need to reorder messages. But I know they're getting it because I know in this last year, my reorders have drastically gone up. And, I do get a lot of comments of, oh my gosh, I love the postcards, here and there. I get a lot of people commenting on them, even though they may not, like when they go to place their reorder, they might not text me and be like, hey, I'm placing my reorder because I got the postcard. But I know they're paying attention. I know they're seeing it. These are super cute. They're like hot pink and not a bill in their mail. So I know they're loving it. So that's one way that I really want to work on getting people tied to me and tied to my branding as that VIP card. And so basically, for you guys who aren't familiar with this, every dollar that they order from us, they get a point. And then they can turn those points in, kind of like our Star Consultant program. They can turn those points in for free products. And so I have some girls who save up till they get 1,000 points and use their 50% off shopping spree like every 6 months. I've got some girls who every single time they order, they use their $10 off. It's very flexible. They can use it whenever they want to. They can save it and use it later on. It's super flexible to meet their needs, but they love it. I mean, how many of y'all go through like the Chick-fil-A app and the Starbucks app? I love getting my free Starbucks drinks. I know I've got to buy like 10 of them to get one free, but it makes me so happy when I get that free one. So this is a great way to be able to really tie them and link them to you. Also, I have the little VIP cards. Everything is branded the same, so I love keeping branding together. These I put in every single reorder, every single thank you note. They just have a little details of the VIP points on them too. But those are just some ways that I really try and engage my customers in the fun that we have with our products and the different reward systems that we have. I also love Sparkle boxes. So this is something that we started doing maybe around November or December of last year. No, it was around June, excuse me. We're pretty new in this. It was around maybe June. I can't remember. We've been doing it for a little while. And it's a monthly or quarterly subscription box that they can get. It's another great way to get customers on new products. Excuse me. The Sparkle Mini is around $50. It usually has like a foundation, a mascara, and the third product in it. So it's stuff that your customers are buying already. And it comes with some samples. Sometimes it comes with a travel size product. And it always comes with a non-Mary Kay product gift as well. Sometimes it's a Section 2 item like a headband. Sometimes it's just something cute we found off of Amazon that we think everyone would love. And then the Sparkle Plus is about an $80 box. I should have had these out with me so you could see them. But they're the really cute hot pink boxes. You guys can probably just go on our Facebook group and search Sparkle Box. You'll see pictures of them. But the larger box is about $80. They can do it monthly or quarterly. And it's got usually about 4 or 5 full-size products, sometimes more if they're smaller. And that one, sometimes it's limited edition. Most of the time it's just regular line items. And it's basically just a surprise. People love, love, love getting surprises in the mail. They know they're paying for it. It's fine. It's like our version of Ipsy. But it's a really good way to also just maintain that customer loyalty. They're getting something in the mail from you every single month. And then a lot of my customers just put in their regular reorders with their Sparkle boxes. So they'll say, hey, I know you're going to mail me my Sparkle box on October 15th. Can you add in this, this, and this with it? I'm running low. It's a great way for me to reach out to them as well. So if I haven't heard from them about the 5th or the 8th of the month, I'll go ahead and reach out and say, hey, I've got your Sparkle box about ready to go. Are you running low on anything? Or then you need products you wanted to try, and then I just package it all up in that one box and send it out. So it's a really good way, since I'm going to be mailing them stuff anyway, it's a really good way to just put everything together in one box, ship it out. It's super cute. It's this hot pink box, shows up in their mailbox. They love it. And it makes us so competitive with other companies. I mean, I'm sure everyone on here, just about everyone, has done a Stitch Fix, has done a HelloFresh, has done an Ipsy, something like that. So, you know, if we love it, other people love it too. Let me see a couple other things. Ooh, I have heard rumors that there might be something new coming out in like the next 3 months, that you guys are really, trust me, you really want to get your customers locked in with you. So you're going to want to start these systems now. You're going to want to start doing your facials and your parties if you're new. You're going to want to start getting customers onto this VIP program. You're going to start wanting to get them onto these product of the month clubs, because what's going to happen is something new is coming out soon, hopefully soon, maybe January, we don't know. But you're going to want your customers to be loyal to you. It's going to be something that you really want to establish and build that relationship now. That way they can stay with you forever and ever and ever. But these are just a couple of tips, a couple of things. Trying to look at my notes, see if I missed anything. If you guys have questions, definitely feel free to just post in the comments here. We'll watch them throughout the next couple of days too, to make sure we didn't miss anybody. But yeah, those are just a couple of things that I do to really help keep my customers engaged with me. And obviously just talking to them, just reaching out, you know, after the party, even doing your 222. So I actually do 4 follow-ups after my party. I think this is the other thing I missed off my notes. I do about 4 follow-ups after each facial or appointment or sale, about 2 days after the appointment, to just check in, see if they have any questions, see if they've opened their products yet. You'd be surprised how many people have had it for a couple of days and they've not even opened it. So 2 days, just make sure they've opened it. I usually send them a digital version of the order of application sheet as well. So that way they have it fresh, they have it there, they have it handy, they can remember what order to do everything. Around the 2-week mark, I just check back in, see if their skin's too dry, too oily, make sure they're getting in a good habit of using it. Mary Kay taught us to do 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. I have recently been adding in a 1-month check-in, because I think people are so distracted these days. After 2 weeks, they get in a good routine, and then at some point between the 2 weeks and the 2 months, they fall off their routine. So I think they need a little more communication now than maybe they did 50 years ago. So around 1 month, again, just do another check-in, see if they're still using everything, see if they have any questions. Sometimes at this point, they might be starting to run low on something else that they didn't buy from you that night that you can go ahead and service them with. And then usually around the 2-month mark, I will check in and just see how their skin is doing long-term. Is it meeting their expectations? Are there different things that we need to do to tweak and adjust still? Are there any products they're starting to run low on? 2 months, maybe their mascara is starting to go. It's also a really good time to go ahead and book them for an update facial, book them for another party, book them for a glamour session, something you've not done before. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed some of these tips, some of these different things that I do to really build and establish that customer base. And if you have any questions, definitely don't hesitate to reach out. And then if you guys need any postcards, just let me know, and we can definitely get those for you too. Anyway, I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Happy Wednesday. Enjoy your happy end of September. Bye, guys.